Keep forgetting to pull that up first thing. I should be. It's really a habit now to go in and kind of monitor my own stream because I see things that need to be fixed all the time. I'm like, oh, I need to fix that. Good morning. How you doing? Today is Saturday. Boy, of Easter weekend. What a busy weekend. I have a to-do list a mile long. I've already done, 3 things. And I said, you know what? I got to do the live stream before I run out of time, right? Before you guys can't watch it anymore because it's too late in the day. I just, let's get it out of the way. Hey, good morning. Second favorite YouTuber. Well, I got to know, who's the first favorite then? It's not like Mr. Beast or something, right? Did I tell you my confession about Mr. Beast? Okay, you're going to laugh about this. I actually feel kind of funny saying this as a video production teacher, as a YouTuber. This is like my ultimate confessional. I have never watched a Mr. Beast video from start to finish. Never. I have watched clips of Mr. Beast. I know who he is. I've seen interviews. I've seen even strategists talk about him or how he strategizes and stuff. I've seen all of those. But a full Mr. Beast video, I have never watched from start to finish. And he's like the biggest YouTuber ever, right? And he makes millions of dollars per video and all that. I don't know. I haven't. It's not a jealousy thing. It's not. I don't know. I think it's like how cooked his videos are, like how deep fried his videos are. It's like oversaturated. It's like the cocomelon of modern video. I don't know. Hey, maybe that's just weird. I don't know. They're cringe. How old are you saying cringe? Come on. My wife laughs at me every time I come home with a new piece of slang that she'll say, "Where did you learn that?" Well, duh, I teach at a high school. Right? I hear them say all these goofy things all day, so they I don't know. They influence me. It's just funny. All right, let's dive in. Let's play the connections puzzle. To start, I see hot, devil, golden, intro class, lab, bully, sandy, address, dry, cannabis, lecture, James Bond, talk, chow, vast, and speech. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I saw lab, intro class, lecture. What would the fourth one be, though? Talk? Maybe it's not, because I see address, lecture, speech, and talk. And those really stand out, but why would lab and intro class be in there? Okay, spoken presentation would be a lecture, so maybe that's it. Maybe I've played this game for so long that I just realize that, yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I just know that there's going to be a red herring, So I'm like, maybe we discredit the first thing I think of. When I come up with ideas for a video or something, I'm like, okay, let's discredit kind of the goofy, get the goofy out of the way first, So I maybe that's happening here. Cannabis might be called the devil's lettuce. Hot and dry, vast and sandy to describe a desert. Okay, adjectives for a desert. A lab. A lab, a golden, a chow chow, and a bully for a pit bull. These are nicknames for dogs. Dog breeds informally. Cool. Look at this. We're doing it in intended order today. That's so funny. Okay. And then cannabis, devil, James Bond, and intro class. What do those have to do with each other? Oh my gosh. Represented by 3-digit numbers. Cannabis 420. Devil 666. Intro class, like a 101 class. And then James Bond 007. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, isn't that funny? I did it in rainbow order today. I did it in intended order. That's pretty funny. James Bond 007. Cool. All right. The mini today is not so mini. Look at that. We've got 7 across, 7 down, and they all make 4 or 5 or 6 or sometimes 7 letter words. Okay. I loved yesterday how the crossword puzzle referenced crossword puzzles, specifically New York Times crossword puzzles. They can only be 3 letters long at the minimum, and it was talking about the crossword puzzle in the crossword puzzle. That was funny. Happy 420. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. Easter is on 420. Oh no. Oh no. Those two things should not coincide. Those two things do not go together. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's so funny. How did I not think of that? Maybe celebrate one of them early. Don't put them on the same day. Oh gosh, Easter's on 420 today. This year. Oh my heavens. What's the world coming to? It's like you pick one or the other, right? You go the religious route or you go the worldly route. Oh my gosh. Subject of a song that ends, next time won't you sing with me? Wait, next time won't you sing with me? No, that's the wrong song. Right, that's like Daniel Tiger, ride along with me. Like, won't you be my neighbor? Isn't that what that is? Oh, no. That's the ABC song. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Next time, won't you sing with me? I'm feeling silly this morning. It's so fun. I got off the phone with my dad just barely. I love talking to my dad. He's so awesome. They went to a concert that was like huge. One of those. It wasn't like a what do you call it? Like a revival. It was like the actual band. So like the spiritual successor of a really old band. Medical marijuana saves lives. It really does. I think it's funny that my audience is kind of split between like, oh, it's 420 or oh, it's Easter. Right? Can they be mutually exclusive? Can they be together? But yeah, it was awesome. I'm talking to my dad. I was just having a great time talking with him. So I'm a little bit later coming on, but that's okay. It's still early in the morning, my time. Play at a loud volume. Maybe Blair. If I can spell, Blair. Something like that. I mean, we might change it. Who knows? Life's full of mysteries. Totally convinced of. We are sure. For sure. I don't know. We'll come back. It wrote this clue. Virtual assistant with the gift of gab 4,3. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks. That sounds very AI generated. 4-3, so is it 4 words, 3 words? That sounds like chat. Yeah, it wrote this clue. Virtual assistant with the gift of gab. I was actually talking to chat just yesterday. What was I talking about? Oh, so this is very meta talking about this, but my live streams, I'm kind of meticulous about seeing like the analytics, the numbers. I want to see what works, what doesn't work, and so I actually have a spreadsheet of like my time and my the different things that I've done and like the watch hours over time, and see if there's trends or things that I can improve upon. And I love using formulas in spreadsheets. like a Google Sheets kind of thing. But then sometimes I'm like, why isn't this sheet showing this? Like, it would divide by 0 or do, just crazy things. And I'm like, why is it doing that? And I was asking ChatGPT just yesterday, hey, how do I make it so that it doesn't divide by 0 here? And it goes, oh, here's the formula. You need to add this if statement to your formula. And I was like, oh, actually, that's exactly what I want. So it's very smart, very bright about lots of things, but it comes off sometimes as artificial intelligence, right? It sounds like this kind of impartial, inhuman, dare I say, inauthentic, robot. It's very robotic sometimes. It's gotten better lately. If I put an exclamation mark or a haha in my statement, then it knows that I'm, more lighthearted, and it will respond, more lightheartedly and stuff. It's kind of fun. But yeah, ChatGPT often will come off kind of a little square like that. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks. It's funny. Mascara target would be your lashes. Maybe. Place to make a lifelong promise. Maybe you're getting married at the altar. Best coast for sunsets. Well, of course, the East Coast is sunrises, so you're going to go to the West Coast. The whole package. All that. Honey blank. Animal that don't care in a meme. Honey badger don't care. Make smaller as a photo. Oh, crops. Cool. I always love when they throw in little like things that I'm related to, I'm very much a photographer. I teach photography, and just this last week I was preparing my kids for this huge test that's coming up, and I was telling them how the crop tool can do really 3 different things. It can crop your image, cut pixels out, right? Make a photo smaller, like it's saying, but it also can rotate your image, and it can straighten your image. You can drag a line with the straight edge tool to line it up, either up and down, left and right, with, say, a telephone pole that's a little sideways, where you drag across the telephone pole, and it writes your image to do that. Let's see. Like emails you can't take back. Sent. They are sent. Acts like a braggart. Maybe blasts. Maybe. Rock that easily fractures. Shale. Okay, we're so close, and I think it's this right here. Totally convinced of. Oh, sold on. Sold. That's the word. Yeah, so it was a bigger puzzle today, so it took a little while longer to do that. Subject of a song that ends, next time won't you sing with me? That's your ABCs. Shout it out in the comments. Does that song end with a Z or a Z? Would you say Z or would you say Z? Let's see. Play at a loud volume to blare. Totally convinced of. Sold on. I wonder if that was 2 words. I was trying to think of what that one was, and I was like, maybe it's a 2-worder. It wrote this clue. Virtual assistant with the gift of gab. 4,3. Now you don't... Thanks for the extra help. It says how many letters in each word. But typically, they don't tell you how many words in each letter. Or how many letters in each word. You just have to go for it. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks. Of course, it needs to. It needs your approval. That's funny. Mascara targets your lashes. Place to make lifelong promises at the altar. Right, like a wedding. Best coast for sunsets, the West Coast. The whole package, so to speak. All that in a bag of chips. Honey badger, animal that don't care in a meme. Honey badger don't care. Makes smaller as a photo, crops. Like emails you can't take back. They're sent. What's their sent? They're out there in the world. Acts like a braggart, boasts. Rock that easily fractures, shale. And grabber of stuffed animals in an arcade. Oh, we didn't even get to that one. That's interesting. Claw, like a claw machine. Turning the front entrance of your favorite supermarket into a casino. The claw machine. All right. What do we open with? What should we open with? I'm trying to think of, like, words that... First off, just 5-letter words, but any, like, I don't know. Is there a theme for today? 420. Weed. We're talking about that in the connections puzzle. How about flash? No help at all. Ugh. Okay. How about point? A little bit of help. We got the I, the O, and the N. Can I come up with a non-intersecting word here? Is that a word? That's not a word. Did you guys do my homework assignment? You go listen to a funeral dirge yesterday. Is that a word? Mudge is a word? Oh, and it's still no help. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we've got an R we haven't guessed. We've got a B we haven't guessed. We have a C we haven't guessed. We should have come up with something with C. Like mucky. Oh, I should have guessed mucky. Dang. Okay, well, we've got an N. We've got an O, but it's not at the beginning. I don't know if we're going to get it on the fourth sports fans. I just don't think so. Maybe is that a word? It's not a word. I mean, onion is a word, right? But there's the I can't go there. That'd be a risk, asking something like that. I was going to say casino, but that's too many letters. I'm trying to crack it in 4. I want to crack it in 4. I want to believe. I feel like I could, potentially, if I get the right order. A lot of times when I'm staring at these letters, I go, I wonder if it's a double letter. You know, so like what if it's... Trying to crack the code. Okay, what if it starts with an N? We can't do N-I, N-O-I. We could do N-I words. Oh my gosh, all my letters are doubling today. Even my delete key is doubling today. Maybe I need a dedicated typewriter or something, a dedicated keyboard. Why would I say typewriter right there? Oh boy. All of these things I'm coming up with are wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So the G doesn't work. That is a word. But the G's not in it. I'm not going to guess it because I know what it's going to say. It's going to say all yellows again. It would tell us if they're in the right place, though. Gosh, what if it's not all yellows? What if it is a O-I-N? All right, I'm going to do it. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Gosh dang it. Oh. Okay. So, what if it is an N like I was thinking? And the I's got nowhere to go. So it's either at the beginning Oh wait. Wow, that's a word. I can go there, N can go there. Oh, we haven't guessed in the fourth yet. Wait a minute. Okay, let's try it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Callie, were you hinting? Okay, there he says. There we go. I don't think I'd even guessed it. I saw in my peripheral vision you were going, you're screaming the answer at me. No, you're just trying to help out. Just trying to be a helpful friend. Yeah, holy smokes. Well, the last thing on my mind, I'm not going to lie to you, the last thing on my mind this weekend is my inbox. I don't want that. I don't want my inbox to get in the way of what a fun, joyous weekend this is. And so, do I have 11 unread emails? Absolutely. Am I going to look at any of them? Absolutely not. Sorry if any of my coworkers are watching. Maybe you agree. I have I don't want to call him a supervisor. He's more of my liaison. He works with lots of people throughout the district, but just so happens to be stationed at our school. The word inbox reminds me of him because he has this very bad habit. I don't know, maybe you guys have coworkers like this too. This very bad habit of thinking something's very important, so he forwards it to everybody, or he forwards it to people that need to know about this, but I already have it. It's something that I've already been sent. And so if he just simply looked at the sent list to see if I'm on that sent list, and he'd go, oh, you've already sent this, right? Oh boy. Who shouted out in the comments in the chat, who is your coworker that needs their forward button taken away? Last year somebody retired that needed their reply all button taken away. They'd say these very personal things back to the original writer, the original sender, but she didn't send it just to them. She would send it to all of us. And I'm like, oh, why would you send that to all of us? Maybe she didn't know better, but she just barely retired, so it's water under the bridge now. But let me know in the chat, do you have a coworker that needs either their forward button or their reply all button taken away? That's funny. All right, let's play the Strands. Today's theme, blank a blank. Like tilt-a-whirl, frick-a-frack. Maybe pick a number. I see number right there, N-U-M-B-E-R. Let's try that. Number. So then is pick somewhere here too? I don't even see the word pick. I don't even see the letter P anywhere. Pick a number, pick a card. Either. Oh, it's backwards. Earth. I don't even see any vowels nearby. Here's an E-R, D-E-R even. Finder. Finder, Tinder. Or like choose a number, pick a number. They never reply all when they need to. I have some people who need to know about the reply all button. That would make your life a little easier, sending the right thing to the right person. There's a lot of H's right over here. Why are there so many H's right here? Could go to the T. So we saw the word number, but I'm having a hard time coming up with other ones. Bathe. I'm seeing all these words, but they're not really helping. Seal. Seeing. Seeing. Blank a blank. There's 8 words, which means one's a spangram and the other is blank. Oh, that was an odd number, though. Number a number. Name a name. Maybe name. Did you see name in there? I don't even see the letter M. There's not even a letter M in there. Number a number. Nice and nice. I still haven't really cracked this code yet. Number, like number a number? So what else would you say? Seal a seal? Steal a steal? We might use a hint. Honestly, we might use a hint today. Because this one is not speaking to me. No shame in taking a hint. Oh, you needed 3 for this one? Oh, gosh. Well, if Callie needed 3 hints, I'm in for it. All right, we're using the hint. Hike. Blank a hike. Take a hike. Take a number. Take... Is it take? I don't even see a K in here. Take. There's a K. Take. So is this a red herring to have the word take right here? This looks backwards. Doesn't that look backwards? That. Take that. Looks like danger, but it's in the wrong order. A blank. Pick a number. Take a hike. Take a breath. Doesn't that look like it? Take a breath. Take is part of the spangram. Okay. So take. Maybe down here. Take that. Take that. There it is. Okay, we found the spangram. The gap in between hike and number like looked like the spangram, didn't it? Like there's like a perfect little exit point for a spangram. Okay, so take that. Take a seat. Take a breath. Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a hernia. This puzzle might give me a hernia. Take, looks like heartbeat almost. Take a bath. That could work. Take a risk. Take a... Find a girl. Take a... Like break. Take a break. Why am I not seeing this? Why am I not seeing this? Take a... Okay, we've got 4. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left. That's too big. That's probably 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Take a gander. Oh, yeah. Take a gander. Fake. Take a fake. I haven't listened to the Chainsmokers in a long time. That's a great one. Take a selfie? Oh, boy. Take a selfie. Ugh. Take a threat. Threat. TH has got to go together, right? Golly. Take a thin. I feel like the TH goes together. Am I wrong on that? Yeah, right? Hold on, let me take a selfie. Golly, why am I... There's 2 more words. There's 2 more words. And why am I just struggling to find these? Take a treat. I'd take a treat. There's only 2 words left. I don't want to use a hint. I already used 1 hint. Take a tart. Why am I not seeing it here? Take a hint. Oh, duh. It's literally on there, too. Take a hint. Literally, I took your hint. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes. Oh, here it is. Take a breather. Take a breather. Yeah. Okay. Well, I took 1 hint from the puzzle and 1 hint from the chat. Thank you for that. Oh, my goodness. I do need a breather. I've already done 3 projects this morning, and I'm here in the chat with you guys playing the puzzles, and then I need to do 3 more gigantic things that have been on my to-do list for a long time. So, one of which I already told you about. I need to finish up that video. I know I said I'd publish it today, but fun fact, there's one more thing that I have to do, and to do that, I need to get a little more footage by taking my dryer apart again. Oh, I'm Sisyphus rolling the boulder up the hill. Yeah. So take that as the spangram. So take a blank. Take a selfie. Hold on, let me take as much, but it was clever. All right, try to solve in 6 words. 6 words means the letters are going to be tougher. And already I'm seeing a J, a Z. Oh boy. We'll be fine though. So you see J, Z, U, N, P, M. What else? E, I, and T, S, B, and A. Oh, there's no R. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. When there's more words, you have to solve it in more words. It's not just about the fact that there are hard letters. Sometimes they omit letters that you wish you had. Number. Oh, there's no L either. Oh my gosh, come on. There's no R, there's no L. I was going to say stumble. Stumpy. All right, how are we going to get rid of this Z? I can't do double Z like a jazz. Jazz has 2 Z's. So I could say tase. Speaking of stun, tase. What? Oh, is tase with a Z, an S? Shoot. Okay. Okay, clear your head. What are words that have a Z in them? Hazard. There's not an H. Dozen. There's no D. Punts. Okay, we need to get rid of that Z in a bad way. Gosh, if only we could double letters. We could say jazz, jazzy, jazz, jasmine. Wait a minute. Oh, jasmine is with an S, though. If only. If only. Japanese? What? You're kidding. Okay, have you done the puzzle already? Are you spoon feeding me answers, or are we working on this puzzle together? Because that is a good word. That is a good word. Zest. And we could say S. Zests. Zests. How about subject? Oh, there's no C. Dang it. Oh, I thought I had something there. Zest was not part of your solution. Are you leading me down a dark road? Subject would have been great if there was a C, but there's not, so we're on our own, right? Oh, you forgot your solution? Oh, it was that tough. You forgot your solution. Well, we're playing it for the first time all over again then, aren't we? Zests. Okay, I'm going to come back to zests. What about... Again, there's no R. Too short. Já. Já is a great word in Portuguese. It means already. Já. Pez. Pez is a proper name. Something that's snazzy has a certain amount of snaz to it. That's with 2 Z's anyway. What about the J? So if we say... I already forgot your word. Zests, thank you. How do we use up the J? That's what I want to know. Let's bookmark that one mentally. Here, not even mentally, I'll write it down. Some of you watching are probably saying it's Zed, not Z, it's Zed. Well, I'm here in America. Last time you learned we use our inches and we say Z instead of Zed. Oh, the W would say bejeweled. To bejewel something. Beija-flor. Beija-flor is a hummingbird. Okay, that's a word. That's a word. If we put an S on it, jeans. Oh, I can't say stump either, because MP is on the same side. Then I want to say stumble, but there's no L in the puzzle. I'm going to write that one down too. Because isn't there, like, I feel like maybe I'm making up words here. Isn't that a word? Suisse? Like Suisse. I was going to say like sizable, but AB is on the same side. Size up. That's 2 words. Size up. Size Oh, but there's no C. Oh, that's not how you spell it. That's, I think it's EI, but you can't do EI either. Ugh. Oh, that's a double letter. Wasn't it like ZZ? I think it's mezzanine. Am I spelling it right? Hang on. This is like the cardinal sin. I'm going to look it up. Mezzanine. Yeah, it's a double Z. Shoot. Shoot. The one time I need a Z and I need a double. Oh, that's a good one. Upsize. Remember I said it backwards. Size up? No, how about upsize? You want to downsize? No, the opposite is you want to upsize. And we could put an S on the end as well. Upsize or upsizes. Right? You upgrade the size of something. That's another one of my favorite Portuguese words. Seja. Seja o que for. Upsize. Bleh, there's no O. I'm going to say enjoy. Enjoys. To enjam something. Enjamb. Write that one down too. That's with a G, not a... Oh, actually, gist is a word. Gist, you get the gist? You can play that. Gist. What? Jump. I can't play JU. Jam is a word. Jam. Here, I'll write that one down too. Jam. The B is silent, like a door jam. Oh, there's no R. I could say Bezier. Like Bezier curve. Or L. If there was an L, I could say bezel. Bezel's another word. Bees. Benz. There are German words that have a Z in them. All right, I already have it written down. I can delete it. We played this word before, Taj, like a Taj Mahal. So if we can end... Oh, wait a minute. We could end on zest. And then Taj. Taj. And then we go to jam. Oh my gosh, we might do this right here. I can't do like bump, MP are on the same side. Oh, bun. Oh, duh. That's staring me in the face. Bun. Yeah, bun. Thank you for that. And then we could play nip. That's it. Awesome. Awesome. We had to solve in 6 words today. And we did it. Hey, we did it in 5. Cool. Cool. Is that how you did it? Is that how you did it, Callie? Do you remember? You'd have to look back at your puzzle, see how you did it. Yeah, zest led to Taj. I played the word Taj, I think, like a month ago. There was like a J, and I'm like, how am I going to use this J? And we were kind of assembling the word jam with a B, a silent B on it, and then bun, and then nip. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, cool. Let's also see what yesterday's puzzle led to. I love how it can do it in just 2 words. It's like, duh, how didn't you think of that? Some AI with a dictionary in its hand. Frail, and then lazy bones. Lazy bones. I call our foster dog Lazy Bones sometime. That just means I need to take him out for a walk. He loves going on a walk. All right. Good. You did it in 4. Oh, man, if you can think of which 4, that's pretty impressive that you did it in 4. That's cool. All right. Today's connections puzzle was very digestible. Spoken presentation, an address, a lecture, a speech, or a talk. See, there was a red herring in there too. Lecture, what were they? Lecture, lab, and intro class all kind of went together, didn't they? Hey, HB, how you doing? Good to have you. Spoken presentation, address, lecture, speech, and talk. Adjectives for a desert: dry, hot, sandy, and vast. Dog breeds informally: a bully, a chow, a golden, and a lab. What are others? A doodle. Think of other ones. Represented by 3-digit numbers: cannabis, 420. And thank you for reminding me that, oh my gosh, HB, I did say your name. It comes up just like that. It comes up as like your short title. Is that from, let's see, what dialect? India? So if that's Hindi, then your name would be Harshit, right? Did I say it right? Harshit. Let's see. Cannabis, right? 420. Callie, thanks for the reminder that Easter and 420. Easter is on 420. This is like the most like religious thing and the most worldly thing coming together. Oh boy. I always love it when, I teach high school, right? I teach secondary school. And my students that are from, Ukraine or India or from, wherever, and they're like, how do you pronounce my name, right? And they're like, wanting to challenge me. How do you pronounce my name? Because they know I'm going to get it wrong, but a lot of times I do get it right. The names I get wrong, surprisingly, are like just the easy, simple white bread names. Like a kid will come in and it's M-Y-A, and I have a 50-50 shot that it's either Maya or Mia. And, M-I-A, M-A-I-A, that's Maya. But then there's M-Y-A, and it's Mia. Sorry, it's Maya. No, it's Mia. And I forget which one's which, and I throw the whole thing off. Yeah, I teach photography, video, and TV broadcast. Super fun, right? If you watch something on TV, there's a whole crew of 20, 30 people running that live broadcast. Camera operators, people switching back and forth between cameras. They're called technical directors. Teleprompter, and I teach my kids how to do that. And they're, you know, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade in my school, and they get to do things that usually people don't get to experience until they're like, you know, a freshman, sophomore in college, which is a really cool experience. Yeah, so, you know, the devil, of course, 666. Intro class is a 101 class, and then James Bond is 007. That's pretty funny. All right, today's mini crossword was not so mini. It was a 7x7. So answers were 4 through 7 long, the length of those. You can see ChatGPT in the middle. Subject of a song that ends, next time won't you sing with me? That's the ABCs. Actually, tell me, you know, some people were chiming in before, but I'd love to hear, you know, if I've got a new crowd. At the end of that song, do you say Z or Z? I, of course, am in the United States, so we say Z, but a lot of people will say Z. Play at a loud volume, to blare. To blare. Totally convinced of. Sold on. It's 2 words, sold on. It wrote this clue. Virtual assistant with the gift of gab. 4, 3, meaning 4 letters, 3 letters. Usually, if it's a human, we don't say how many letters there were. Let me know if you need any tweaks. ChatGPT. I was actually talking to ChatGPT just yesterday about how to insert special formulas. JZ. Oh, funny. Do you say JZ, really? That's funny. I think he would say JZ himself. Mascara targets, lashes. Place to make lifelong promise. An altar, right? You make a promise for your wedding at the altar. Best coast for sunsets, the West Coast. You are going to see sunrises on the East Coast, but sunsets on the West Coast. Absolutely beautiful. The whole package, so to speak. All that. Sometimes people say all that in a bag of chips. Honey badger, animal that don't care, in a meme. Makes smaller as a photo, crops. Like emails you can't take back, sent. They are sent. Acts like a braggart, boasts. Rock that easily fractures, shale. If you play billiards, pool, the top is made of shale. You don't ever want to bang the ball against it or it will shatter the shale. Grabber of stuffed animals in an arcade. Claw machine. Nice. In the Wordle today, I did it in 5. I knew you guys that were watching, you even, probably saw that that I was destined for failure by guessing the 4th one. I even said it out loud. I said, you know what? It's probably not this. I bet you OIN. It's going to just show up yellow, right? And what happened on the 4th? It showed up yellow. So we started with the word flash, which was no help at all. The word point, which was significantly helpful, but in the wrong place, the wrong order. And then mudge. These are 3 non-intersecting words that don't use any of the exact same letters. And then I tried groin, knowing full well that G was not part of it. And then I tried an R, but that wasn't helpful. And they're in the wrong place. So I took all of those OIN words and just threw them out of my head. I'm like, you know what? It's not that. So then I tried, what if it was, what if they're N words? What if they're O words? And I thought, gosh, what if it's an I word? That's not very likely, but what if it is? And then we came up to inbox. And I usually, because of this strategy I came up with, I usually get it on the 4th, as you can see. Those 3 non-intersecting words. Usually by the time I get all 15 of those letters out of the way, I can figure out what it is or what it isn't. But today it was a little more challenging. We had a 5. Never gotten it on the 6th, or excuse me, never on the 7th, right? I've never not gotten it. Sometimes we have to wait until the bitter end to get it, but today we got it on the 5th, which is cool. Awesome. Yep. Inbox. My inbox is something I will purposefully not look at this weekend. It's not in the cards. It's not in the emails, nor the letters, nor the cards. So today's theme for the Strands, this kind of word search we love playing, take a blank, right? Well, it's blank a blank, but the first word was take. So I can see it right there, take. And I thought, what the heck? Why is take there? Maybe it's the spangram, right? So it's take that. Take a selfie. Take a breather. I saw the word breath. I saw the word breathe. I didn't see the word breather until the very end. Take a hint. Thanks for the hint about taking a hint. I should have taken your hint. Take a chance. Take a number. Take a hike. Take a gander. That's a funny word. Take a gander. Like take a look at something. I find that a lot of people that watch my streams are English speakers, but like want to learn new vocabulary. Here I am, just kind of a standard American teaching, a word like gander. Do you use that phrase, take a gander? Someone from all over the world, you might never hear that phrase, but in a live stream from a, classic North American, you might hear that from the United States. Oh, do you remember your list? Let's hear it. Let's see the order. I'd love to hear how you did it. Yeah, zest, jaunts. Oh, that's a great word. Jaunts, sizes, spasms, and then sub. That's funny. You keep coming back to the S, right? It's like your safe place. Sometimes it's if there's an S in the puzzle, I find myself looping around to just get to S words. The S words are easy to think of, and you can just add an S to the end again and get back to the beginning to the end. That's funny. Yeah, so I came up kind of individually. I came up with the word jam with a B on the end. I came up with the word zest. Well, actually, you helped me come up with the word zest. And then I came up with the word Taj. I haven't used the word Taj in quite a while. It's been a few weeks, like a Taj Mahal. But I went from zest to Taj, jam with a silent B, and then I just needed the U and the P, some other letters, and the N at that point. So I went bun, and then to nip. It's funny when you stare at the letters that are left, and you're like, how can I make some complex word? No, you can just make two smaller words, like bun and then nip. Yeah, awesome. Well, it is Easter weekend. It's also 420, as Callie pointed out to us. So hopefully those coincide in a good way for you. I will be celebrating. We have kind of Easter traditions with my family. We do, sort of live the Easter week in a scripture sense, which is really great. It just gives you purpose for what you're reading and stuff. But I hope that you enjoy this weekend. I hope that you have, blessed connections with your family and friends and lots of good things. Today's a busy day for me. I'm going to get lots of things done. And then tomorrow, I just get to be with my family and some friends. So it's going to be great. Thanks for your help. Thanks for, a couple of words for the letterbox, a little bit for the strands I needed help with. So, yeah. Anyway, enjoy your weekend, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.